I earned my bachelor's degree in philosophy from Hofstra University. I'm currently pursuing my JD in philosophy, expected in 2013. I came to philosophy kind of by accident. I started taking some classes in the department. I found that the more I got into it, I became excited about the subject matter. I spoke to the professors a little more. I'd never really approached professors in too many of my classes. And I found the professors in the philosophy department really warm and engaging, and they were always willing to talk to students. And they made the subject matter really interesting to me. The more classes that I took, the more I realized it wasn't about finding the answer. It was more about discovering critical thinking skills and improving your approach to problems. I can remember speaking with Professor Dardis about his philosophy of mind class, and we were talking about free will and whether or not that was possible. And as a early 20-something, you don't really think about this in everyday scenario, and you think, well, of course I have free will. Come on, I did this and this and this. And we started questioning it, and at first I just had a hard time with it. I just didn't really understand it. And I sat in his office. I don't know why he indulged me for this long, but we spent hours just talking about this thing. The sun's going down, and we don't know what's going on. And it was just a great conversation, and the fact that he spent that time to go over the material with me, which was obviously I was having trouble with it, but the fact that he spent that time with me to discuss it and help me get through it and to understand what's at stake, that really endeared me to him. While I attended Hofstra, I attended meetings of the philosophy club. We'd pick a topic and we'd sit around and discuss it. Usually there was one or two members of the faculty there to talk about it with us. The faculty also took us to Columbia University to see Quine talk, and that's where we got to see sort of cutting-edge philosophy, and in an environment where we got to see what philosophers do on a day-to-day basis. As a law student, I found my experience as an undergraduate philosophy student to be tremendously helpful. Studying the philosophical texts that we did in the department and working with the professors on that material made the study of law materials a lot easier. And also discussing these type of problems, philosophical problems in class, makes talking about legal issues and and thinking about how you're going to address this to a judge or how you're going to address this to a jury, where you're trying to take a complex topic and make it understandable. There's a tremendous benefit having taken philosophy as an undergrad. To somebody who's thinking about possibly taking philosophy as a major, I would say this. We live in a very divisive time. We live in a time where the louder voice tends to win arguments over the rational voice. To analogize it, philosophy is a method of mental self-defense. It's the best tool you can have to cut through to the heart of the problem.